Hey y'all, and thanks for joining me for yet another video. In this presentation, we're going to be taking a look at how to make a sweet chili. It's a sweet Thai chili chicken. So we're going to take a few steps into getting this prepared. The first set of steps are basically getting the chicken ready, and then we integrate the vegetables and the other seasonings in the latter part. So stay tuned with me and let's get into it. So here I have some fried chicken. This chicken was seasoned and fried with a water bath. Like I have a demonstration on my channel there about how to fry chicken. So anyways, I have them nicely crispy fried. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking my Chinese chopper and I'm going to be chopping this into some nice sizes here where I can use it. I'm gonna be making a sweet chili chicken with this. So I'm gonna chop it first. So I have the chicken Chinese chopped into nice pieces, the fried chicken, and that's gonna just be setting aside until needed. In the meantime, I'm going to be using yellow, red, and a large size onion. I'm going to be cubing these, and I'm going to be giving these a half and then a quarter chop and then peeling the quarters. So I'll show you what this looks like once it's chopped. So here is the chopped onions, the half of a diced yellow pepper and half of a diced red pepper. I also cleaned off a carrot, which I'm gonna be julienne into this. I'm actually debating on that, or if I'm gonna introduce this carrot into my next menu, we'll see. I have a feeling I won't. I have a feeling I'm gonna move forward with this when doing this sweet chili chicken, but we'll see how it goes. So for your sweet chili sauce, you're gonna need a few items. In here I have 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, a quarter cup of vinegar, I have a third of a cup of ketchup, I have a quarter cup of soy sauce, a cup of white sugar, 1 teaspoon of crushed chili flakes, and I'm gonna be using 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm gonna be making a cornstarch slurry just so it can enhance my sauce. So to a medium-high fire, you're gonna be adding 2 tablespoons of sesame seed oil. So we're gonna be adding 2 tablespoons of it like that. So I'll be adding the onions to this right now, and the carrots. The first 2 ingredients. We're also going to be adding our minced garlic, the 2 tablespoons. We'll be putting that right on in there as well. So yeah, then we're going to give everything a stir to incorporate. So it's been about 3 minutes, and the next ingredient we're going to add is our vinegar. We're going to add our sugar. We're going to also be adding our soy sauce. And the last of the ingredients is your 1/3 of a cup of ketchup. So to the sauce we just mixed, we're going to add our teaspoon of chili flakes. Suggest that you add in your peppers as well. Now, so we're going to set a 5-minute timer on medium-high heat for these items to integrate and mesh with each other for a bit more. So when it comes to the cornstarch slurry, like I said, there's 2 tablespoons of cornstarch in there, and to that we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of hot water, preferably hot, just so that it can help this cornstarch really melt out. And we're gonna whisk this until it totally disintegrates. I'll show you what that looks like and what this slurry should look like. So I had to transfer my cornstarch into a teacup because I found it much easier to mix in a cup form versus in the little bowl. So I'm just gonna keep stirring this until everything disintegrates. purpose of the cornstarch slurry is to enhance your sauce. Like, you'll see what my sauce will turn into compared to what it is. It thickens it. So it's been about 5 minutes since I've had this sauce marinating and integrating with itself. So at that point, we're going to be adding in our cornstarch slurry to it. It's nice and thick. This is going to help thicken up this sauce, which is what I want. So I'm just going to be pouring in the cornstarch slurry. So after putting in the cornstarch slurry, we're going to mix it to incorporate it into this entire sauce. Turn my fire down from medium high to medium low, and I'm gonna let this integrate. So super optional is what I'm about to do. I like to have a bit of pineapple chunks in it. You don't have to, it's not a requirement. However, I do enjoy it inside of this meal. So I took a can of Dole pineapple chunks. I'm gonna try not to use the sauce, but I am gonna use all of the pineapple in this can. So I'm gonna drain off the sauce, and then I'm gonna return and pour this directly into here. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna add the entire contents of this can, and then we're gonna integrate it into our sauce and let that formulate itself for about 2 to 3 minutes so the pineapple can get some of that enhanced flavor. So my sauce has been really marinating nicely for the past 5 minutes. And as you can see, there's a nice thickness to the texture of the sauce. And that's what the cornstarch does for it. See? Thickens it up nicely. So the last thing, like I said, I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding my chicken to this, which is going to be added right now. And we're going to integrate it into our sauce. So our chopped chicken is going in, or this was previously fried. If you'd like to know how I fried this chicken, feel free to go back to my video that says fried chicken in a water bath. That would be the one that shows you exactly how I got this chicken to look this way. But after your chicken's been fried and chopped up, you can even use chicken breast as an alternative. However, I'm using the bone-in chicken chopped. So I'm just going to be mixing this in. Another thing that's really important once you start mixing in your chicken is to turn off your stove, because you won't be needing any more heat. Everything in here has been cooked. You're just mixing to integrate everything. And then once everything's been moisturized, for example the chicken, this meal is pretty much going to be done and ready to serve. So I'm just going to continue mixing everything in together until it looks how I like it. So here we go, guys. My sweet chili chicken is finished. All I have here is some dehydrated chive. If I had fresh, I would use it. However, I'm going in with 1 tablespoon of dehydrated chive. And you can, or you don't have to mix it in. But this meal is pretty much done here at this point. So as you can see, everything's cooked. The chicken was already fried, and it's just a matter of everything being integrated at this point.